My child, believe it or not, your special person is getting engaged to a beautiful woman next week. And her name, oh, her name has been whispered in silence by many who walk in shadow and in light. You have felt something shifting in your spirit lately, haven't you? An uneasy stirring, as if something precious was moving out of your grasp but you didn't know how to name it. I'm here now. I, the Lord your God, am not late. I reveal what you need to know, not when you want it, but when it must be heard. And now is that moment. Do not skip this. You were led here for a reason. You see, the person you have prayed about, the one whose face lights up your mind when you talk to me, the one you whispered about at night, asking me for signs, is standing at a crossroads. They are standing in a room where a ring has already been picked out. A box sits hidden in a drawer. The family knows. The woman, beautiful by the world's standards, has been introduced. But something is off. Something is wrong. And you, my chosen one, must not be silent anymore. Because I didn't bring you this far to leave you confused. I didn't let you cry all those nights for nothing. I heard your every tear. I saw when you tried to let go. I watched when you deleted their number and re-downloaded it again. I watched when you asked me, should I still care? And I responded through signs, delays, whispers through others, even through dreams, but still, the confusion lingered. And now, this message reaches you in the final hour because I love you too much to let you stay blind. They are planning an engagement, yes. The venue has been spoken about. Friends are excited. But deep inside this special person's heart, there is a war raging. A name keeps echoing louder than all others, and that name is yours. But pride has a loud voice. Pressure has a heavy hand. There are people influencing this choice. Someone close to them, someone they trust, is pushing them into this for their own selfish reasons. I will not be silent when one of my children is being manipulated. You think they forgot you. You think they've moved on. But they haven't. Not truly. They are just being suffocated by timing, opinions, fear, and a picture of success painted by this world. They are making a decision with their lips that their heart does not approve. And if they go through with this engagement, there will be consequences, not only for them, but for you as well. I will not allow your destiny to be hijacked without a fight. I did not anoint you for heartbreak. You are not a leftover, a second choice, or a fallback. You are the original promise. But right now, your special person doesn't see that clearly because something, someone, is clouding their vision. A Jezebel spirit is near. Yes, I said it. A spirit of manipulation and beauty without substance. This woman, though beautiful on the outside, carries deceit in her laughter. She has secrets. Secrets your special person does not yet see. She has a goal, and love is not part of it. They met at a time when your special person was weak, vulnerable, seeking affirmation. She gave it to them, but not from purity, not from destiny, but from strategy. I see hearts. I know intentions. And while this woman is not evil by the world's standards, she is not assigned by heaven. This engagement is a counterfeit. And it is closer than you think. This is why I had to wake you up. This is why I had to send this message directly into your hands. Because I cannot allow my anointed one to sit in silence while the enemy tries to steal what belongs to you. You may say, but if it's mine, won't it return? My child, yes. But sometimes even destiny needs a push. Sometimes divine order must be defended. And now, I ask you, will you obey? Because there is something you must do. This is not a message just to inform you, it is an instruction. I am calling you to pray like never before for clarity, for exposure, for my intervention. I am calling you to fast, not for them, but for yourself. For your discernment. For your confidence. For your next move. Because while they are preparing for a ring, I am preparing a moment of awakening. And when that moment comes, you must be ready. They will hear your name again. I will cause someone to speak of you in their presence at just the right moment. They will scroll past a photo of you that hits their spirit so hard, they'll wonder if they made a mistake. They will hear a song, have a dream, remember your laugh, and everything will crash in like a flood. Because you were not erased. You were not forgotten. You were just hidden for a time. But listen closely, this is the part many do not understand. You must not try to interfere directly. Do not reach out. Do not beg. Do not confront. This is a spiritual battle, not an emotional one. I am calling you into the strategy of silence. Let me be the one who shifts the winds. Let me be the one who sends the dream, the confusion, the question into their heart. You stay close to me, and I will handle what is beyond you. There will be a moment, soon, where you will hear news. It may come from a friend, a post, or even directly from them. They may not know you know. But you will. And I will be watching how you respond. Don't lash out. Don't spiral. Smile. Nod. Bring it to me. Because what looks like a wedding may become a revelation. What looks like closure may become a circle coming back around. But only if you stay in position. And child, let me tell you something deeper. I had to allow this season of silence so they could see the difference. I had to let them taste the counterfeit so they could recognize the original. I had to let the space between you grow so they could learn the value of your presence. Do not despise the silence. It was preparation. And now the silence will speak louder than any words you ever said. There is something you carry that she does not. She cannot. It is favor. It is destiny. It is divine connection. It is not your beauty that will win this battle, it is your obedience. Your stillness. Your surrender. Because when you let go of control, I take over. When you stop trying to prove your worth, I showcase it myself. They will see. Mark my words, the week after next, the very person getting ready to say yes to another will be restless. The night before the engagement, I will visit them. I will disturb their sleep. I will bring you into their dreams. And they will sit with that ring in their hands and feel an unfamiliar weight. And they will question everything. That is when the war begins. Your prayers are keys. Every word you say to me is a door I open in their heart. And if you obey, if you stay silent and pray, I will do what no conversation ever could. I will reverse what looks irreversible. I will break what looks unbreakable. And I will make a way where there was none. Now listen. Don't get distracted. Because while this is happening, I am also preparing something for you. A new opportunity. A surprise. A provision. Do not tie your joy to their decision. You are not in pause. You are in purpose. Move forward while I work in the background. Take care of your health. Finish that project. Answer that email. Because when this chapter turns, I don't want you walking backwards, I want you walking crowned. And child, hear me, this is not just about love. This is about war. The enemy is after your joy, your identity, your peace. But he will not win. Not while you still have breath to pray. Not while you still trust me. Not while you read this message and say, God, I believe you. Let me say it again. They are getting engaged to a beautiful woman next week. And her name, yes, her name matters. But what matters more is that I am not done. I am not through. I am not folding my hands and watching the enemy steal my child's promise. I am speaking now to awaken the lion in you. The royalty in you. The vision in you. You will not be replaced. You will not be forgotten. You will not be mocked. I am raising you up, and they will watch. And when the truth is revealed, and this engagement is shaken, do not say a word. Just smile. Just worship. Just thank me. Because I will finish what I started. And what belongs to you cannot be stolen, only delayed. But even delays must bow to destiny. You are my child. I chose you. And I will defend what is mine. Prepare, because what you thought was over is just beginning. Now rise. And don't look back. I am with you. Forever. My child, I have brought you here because I want you to listen carefully. I don't speak unless something is urgent. I don't move unless something sacred is about to unfold. And now, as you read this, I am commanding everything around you to be silent, because this moment is not ordinary. It is divine. It is sacred. It is a turning point. And I want you to treat it as such. Don't let the noise of this world distract you from what I am about to reveal. For many nights, you have questioned me. You have cried silently behind closed doors. You have smiled in front of others while your heart was sinking beneath the weight of invisible pain. You have prayed and waited. You have been loyal to a promise that you couldn't even prove. You've been mocked for believing in something that wasn't visible. But today, I have come to tell you, your believing wasn't in vain. Your waiting wasn't empty. And your faith has touched me. You asked me, God, are they really meant for me? You asked me, why do I still feel connected to someone who isn't even talking to me? You whispered in prayer, God, what's happening in their life? And my child, I heard it all. Even when your lips didn't move, I heard what your soul was saying. And today, I will tell you something that will make you tremble, not from fear, but from awe. Because something just happened that you didn't expect. And it has everything to do with you. Believe it or not, your special person just made a decision that shocked everyone around them. They kicked someone out of their life. Not with words of hate, but with a silent exit. Not because that woman did something obviously terrible, but because something divine stirred in them, and they couldn't explain it. A restlessness. A pulling away. An overwhelming discomfort. And I was behind it. The name of this unfortunate woman is Tamara. And yes, I am allowing you to know her name, not so you mock her, but so you understand the precision of my hand. She was never meant to stay. She came in like a storm, loud and full of color, but she was not planted by me. She was permitted for a short season, to awaken things, to test hearts, to reveal intentions. But not to remain. And now, the storm has passed. That woman, Tamara, has exited. And your special person is standing alone, confused, remembering things they thought they forgot, about you. About your words. About your silence. About the way your name lingered in their heart when they tried to force it out. Every time they tried to replace you, I made sure it failed. Every time they tried to forget you, I brought you back, in dreams, in music, in unexpected conversations. They told themselves they moved on. But I did not allow it. Because when I join hearts, nothing and no one can unjoin them unless I say so. Let me show you something hidden. When Tamara came into their life, she represented everything they thought they wanted, adventure, validation, attention. But she also brought confusion. She caused them to question themselves. She wanted them to forget their past, but the past included you. And forgetting you was never my plan. She tried to become you, but something was always missing. She even tried to speak like you, move like you, understand them like you, but the connection was artificial. And it couldn't last. So I stepped in. Quietly, but decisively. I began to shake their spirit. I began to remind them of the moments they tried to bury. The laughter you shared. The prayers you whispered. The battles you stood through without giving up on them. The way you loved them, not for what they had, but for who they were becoming. And it hit them. Like lightning. They saw Tamara standing in front of them, but they could only hear your voice. They watched her laugh, but your smile haunted them. They touched her hand, but they longed for your presence. And that's when they knew, they couldn't pretend anymore. They had to let her go. And they did. And now, my child, something is shifting fast. Don't be surprised if this person contacts you out of nowhere. Don't be shocked if they apologize in a way you never imagined. Don't doubt it when they say they thought of you all along, because I was the one who kept planting your name in their soul like a seed that refused to die. But here's what I need you to do. Listen with spiritual ears. Don't run into this with desperation. Don't act out of loneliness. Don't try to avenge your pain. Let me guide you. Let me prepare you. Because this next chapter is holy, and you cannot treat it like the last one. I have removed the counterfeit. I have exposed the distraction. And now, the real work begins. Your special person is now walking through the valley of awakening. They are remembering who they are. They are rediscovering who you are. And most importantly, they are discovering who I am. Because until now, they never truly sought me. But Tamara's exit was not just about making room for you. It was about creating a hunger in them for me. And that is happening now. They are waking up in the night with tears. They are pacing their room with regret. They are calling your name in prayer, even if they don't know how to pray. They are remembering every time you spoke life into them, even when they didn't deserve it. And this time, they won't take it lightly. This time, they won't walk away. But I need to finish the work in both of you. I don't want to bring you together just for the sake of romance. I want to bring you together for purpose. For destiny. For something that will shake nations and bring me glory. I didn't write your love story to entertain people, I wrote it to magnify my name. So be patient. And be prepared. Because they're coming. Slowly. Humbly. Honestly. And when they arrive, don't focus on what happened. Focus on what I am doing now. You don't need to pretend you weren't hurt. But you also don't need to punish them forever. I am not calling you to a fairy tale. I am calling you to a covenant. And if you trust me, I will make it beautiful. Now listen again. Tamara is gone. Her assignment is complete. Don't look for her. Don't stalk her. Don't obsess over what she had. Her chapter was temporary, and I have closed it. And do not think you need to become her in order to be accepted. You were chosen from the beginning. You don't need to compete with a shadow when you are the light. You, my child, have been through the fire. But I allowed it because I was refining you. You have wept like Hannah. You have fought like Esther. You have waited like Ruth. And now, you shall rise like Deborah. Anointed, appointed, and gloriously remembered. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your face is being shown in dreams. Your spirit is being revealed to hearts. And your season of being overlooked is ending. Because I, the Lord your God, have declared it. And if you still doubt, look around. The signs are everywhere. That restlessness in your spirit, that sudden peace out of nowhere, that random confirmation you just received, it's not random. It's me. I'm aligning everything for your arrival. And I'm not late. Tamara thought she was the one. But she didn't realize I was writing a story that had your name in every chapter. Her page has turned. But yours is about to be highlighted. So rise. Wash your face. Prepare your heart. I am doing something marvelous. Something sacred. Something only heaven could orchestrate. And when they return, and they will, you will know it's not manipulation. It's not guilt. It's me. Because I, the Lord your God, have declared, enough time has passed. The enemy tried to ruin it. The counterfeit tried to replace it. But what I planted cannot be uprooted. This is your moment. This is the shift. This is the turn. And it begins now. Don't skip this. Don't ignore this. Because it was written only for you. Now go. And prepare. They are coming. And I am coming with them.